I am back with another one, Creme Brulee. He turned out okay. I really wish I did have the male style pony for him because this one really doesn't do him justice. But this is Creme Brulee, the pony depicted fighting with Sassaflash. And yeah, I did his mane the best I could. I tried to get that split in the middle right there. Um, I like him. Like, I think he turned out pretty well. I just I wish he was actually the big Macintosh uh figure instead of this one. But like I said, guys, I'm gonna have to do most of the customs in this style pony. Oh crap! I really hope that didn't damage him. No, it didn't. Okay, good. But yeah, this is Creme Brulee. The pony depicted fighting with Sassaflash in G4. I think also some people ship him with Sassaflash. So yeah, I guess do that in my videos now because he is a character now in my video universe. Right there he is. I really do like how he turned out. I love the color I made for him. I'm going to keep it for future ponies. I don't like right there what happened on his neck, but I didn't want to redo him just because of that. But yeah, I do really, really like him. He turned out pretty good. I am noticing, though, that some of the stuff I have done, well, some of the ponies I'm going to do are going to be quite difficult because unless I sculpt the manes, it's going to be pretty difficult to get their hair to look the way they actually do. I'm going to do my best. Like I said, guys, these aren't going to be 100% replicas of the characters. I just really want them good enough that I consider them good enough, and I consider this one good enough. I love Creme Brulee. He looks really good. See his cutie mark right there. I'm not like super proud of the cutie mark. I mean it doesn't have the dots in the middle, but how in the crud am I gonna do that, man? Look how small that is. How in the crap am I gonna put the little dots on that? How am I gonna do that? But yeah, I do like him. Let me know what you think of him. I think he is really cool. And for the shippers out there that ship him with Sassaflash, there you go. There they are together. And again, I just think it would have been such a cool idea for Hasbro to have made these two in like a Hearts and Hooves Day, Valentine's Day pack or something. Like at Target or some exclusive somewhere or something, just to make these two together. Like make him in like the big Macintosh type, and then make her in just this or the new skinnier ones. I guess it would have had to been the new skinnier ones because that's when these were out. But that's when the new sculpt of Big Macintosh was out. But yeah. I do really like both these ponies, and for anybody that ships these two, I kind of do as well. So expect to see them together in my videos. So yeah. That is Creme Brulee, and I like him. He turned out nice. I don't know why his tail keeps doing this. It's really annoying me that it keeps spiking out to the side like that. I don't know why it's doing that. I might have to lick his tail. I know that sounds weird, but that's actually how I got this to stay. I ate some candy and got it a little wet in like the sugar from my saliva. I guess made it stick because it's kind of stuck there. And eventually these elastics do break. I just have them there to kind of set it, and once they break, I don't usually put them back because usually it's set by that point. I could use hairspray, I know, and that would like kind of set it, but I'm worried that'll mess up the pony itself, and I really don't want to mess these up because let me tell you guys, a lot of work is going into each replica I'm making. I'm making custom colors for like almost everybody. I mean, sometimes like if it's close enough, I'll leave it, but if it's not, like if I look at it, I can see like a huge difference. I will not do it. But I really like him. He turned out really well. a couple more ponies I really want to make. Is Ribbon Wishes. I want to get my Lemon Hearts back again because I did make her a long time ago. I can make her so much better now that I do the mains like this. I also want to make there's so many I want to make. I want to make Firecracker Burst. I know I talked about making Water Fire. I actually did make her today as of recording. The second part, or the first part of this video, and then the second part I recorded yesterday. I did actually just finish Firecracker Burst today. You'll have to wait to see her for a couple days because I'm going to do a little short video of him tomorrow, and then I'm going to do 2 videos of each character, I feel. I'm going to do a video talking about the making of it and kind of talking about it a bit, and then I'm going to make a video of just like kind of showing it with some music or whatever. But yeah, I love him. And I also, something really cool happened today. I was digging around and I found a bunch of freaking rarities that I just did not know I had. So I have enough unicorns to make a few more unicorns, which is where Waterfire came from. And oh my god, I love her so much. She looks so freaking good, dude. And if I know in G3 she was a Earth Pony. I just know that they made her in a G4 in a toy. And I read her character description, and I didn't want her to just be a recolor or a Twilight, so I gave her like a hairstyle based on the way she's described. And I also didn't give her the eyes they gave her in the blind bag. I gave her the eyes her actual G3 counterpart has. So it's a bit different. I'm some of the characters, like, I'm going to have to, like, if they're not actually G4s or they're just recolors of other ones. Like, if they're not actually animated in G4, but they were made in, like, a character, I can go off of that. Because my wife went through last night a lot of the blind bag ponies we have, which are still over in the corner of the room at the moment. And she picked, like, at least 30 she wants me to make, so I am going to try to make those. The unfortunate part is a lot of them are unicorns. A few Pegasi, a couple Earth Ponies, but a lot of them are unicorns, and I am going to need to get unicorns. I know there's some rarities for sale on AliExpress. I'm going to try to talk to the person on there and see if, like, they're real or not, or if they're not. And if they're not, I'm like, yo, these aren't even real, so why are you charging $7 for them? I'm going to tell them, what if I bought like 30 of them from you? How much could you give them to me for? And then I'm going to buy a bunch of rarities. And then I'm going to try it. I want to get at least 50 of each character at a time. I want 50 Pegasi, 50 unicorns, and 50 Earth Ponies. So that way I have enough of everybody to customize. Right now I have about, I think, 30 Pegasi. I think maybe about 7 unicorns. Maybe like 20 Earth Ponies. That's the ones I know off the top of my head. Sometimes I'd just be finding bags of stuff that I forgot I had. And I'm like, oh wow, I forgot I had these. And I really hate the old Applejacks, man. Their heads snap off so easily. The first generation, the first ones that came out in G4, they snap off so easy. And you have to take the heads off these to reroute the main. So some of these characters aren't going to be able to turn their head. I actually want to say none of them are going to be able to turn their head, because sometimes if you turn the head, the paint will rip off with the head turning, and that is not something I want to happen with these, because like I said, these take a lot of time to make. Normally I can make a custom pony of one of my characters in about freaking an hour and a half. These take anywhere from 3 to 4 to 5 hours to make, depending on the pony. This guy took me about 4 hours. Sassaflash took me about I want to say 5 hours, I believe. And Waterfire actually was not that hard, because I actually already had most of the colors for her, so I didn't have to mix anything. I only had to make one color for her cutie mark, and her cutie mark's not perfect, but you can tell what it is. I couldn't do it as detailed as it's supposed to be, but you can tell it's her. I'm very happy with her. I like can tell it's her. She's beautiful. I really want to show her to you, but I'm telling you guys, you gotta wait. You gotta wait a couple more days. So, yeah. Anyways, guys, thanks for checking this video out. I hope you guys enjoyed checking out Creme Brulee. And yeah, I am still doing this. I am having a lot of fun making these characters. And it's really cool to have them. Like I said, I really do want every background character in a 3-inch combable. And I'm dead serious about it. I wish I could make the males and the actual sculpts they should be, but I'm going to do my best to make everybody. I am. And I know I'm going to run into some roadblocks, and I might have to hold off on some characters for a while. Like Celestia, I'm probably going to have to hold off on her till I can get a 3D printer, because if I make Celestia, I'm making her with all 4 of her legs down. I don't know why Hasbro always had to make her with her leg curled. You couldn't have made one that had her on all 4s. I love it when they're just standard neutral poses. That's what I like. I like that. And, you know, some people might not. I know there are some people that like things doing different faces and stuff like that and stuff, but not me. I like it when they're just standing on all 4s. And another thing that gets interesting, after a while, if you don't mess with your ponies for a long time, they actually kind of become movable, if that makes sense. Because if you look at this guy here, he bends quite easily. I don't want to do that too much, or I might start shipping paint off him. So I'm not going to do that with this one, but I actually legit have a retro Twilight that I can like pull her legs, and I can actually make her like look like she's walking. I can grab her by the legs and just like move her legs back and forth and make her look like she's walking across the table. It's funny. But yeah. So yeah, guys, I hope you guys did enjoy this. If you guys have any pony you want to suggest me to make, I know I'm talking like this channel has a big following. It literally does not, but I think this might happen because of this, and I hope it does. If it doesn't, whatever. I'm just enjoying having these for my personal collection. But if anybody does come on here and you want to see me make a certain background pony, let me know. I am gonna make Diamond Rose. She's not gonna be white though, because what I could find of her that on the Gameloft game, she's like a white pink color. So I'm gonna try to make her in that color. Because if it is done and animated anywhere, and it's official by Hasbro, I'm making it in that color. So I'm going to make my own Diamond Rose and Blossom Forth, because Blossom Forth doesn't even have the right eyes, man. I looked her up last night, and she just does not have the right eyes. She is... Oh, I feel bad if I paid that much for her. She has Fluttershy eyes, and she's supposed to have... I think Rainbow Dash eyes. I'm also going to make Holly Dash, because I'm never going to pay that much for one that doesn't even have the freckles on the face. Like I said, I won't make everybody, but I'm making them as accurate as possible. And yes, if I make... Not if. When I make Applejack, she is going to have her marks on her face. She does have marks on her face, I'm pretty sure, right? Pretty sure she does. That's something I don't really pay attention to. But, yeah. I am really excited to make these ponies. And this is a serious thing I'm serious about. I literally am so serious about doing this. And I'm even holding off on some OCs I want to make right now, because I just want to save my ponies for actual ponies. Because it's so cool to just have ones from the show that don't exist in this size, and then you just got it right here. So cool. I love Cremberly. He's so cool. And Sassaflash, man. Sassaflash and see, I said Sassaflash. Sassaflash is so cool. I love her. She was such a good one to start this off with. I love her so much. I really do. I love her. Oh man, I love her. Alright. On to the next part, and then the video will end. Hey, another update of how I made this one. This one actually, my goodness, was hard to get even close to it. I don't think I got it exactly, but that is as close as I can get it to the dude. So that is, I don't know the dude's name. I don't even know if I can pronounce it, but the guy that was fighting with Sassaflash, that's him. And here is his color. So this color, I used a lot of colors to make, okay? So we used, I'm trying to remember what order I put them in. That might be important. I don't think it is, but I think it might be. So I'm trying to remember. I put white in first. I believe it was regular white, not Snow White. I don't know why I have Snow White. No, it was this one because regular white was kind of empty. Or it might have been regular white. I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't know that one for sure. Then I put in, oh, not this yet. I put in King's Gold next, right here. Then I put in Brown by Testers Craft. And then I put in, there's definitely a fourth color, because I know what I did. I think it was yellow, but I don't see it at the moment. It was just yellow, but I don't know where it went. Hold on. Okay, here we go. Another apple barrel color, just plain yellow. I guess I could have just said that, but I wanted to show it to you guys, and also for me in the future if I ever have to fix this pony, Celestia forbid. But yeah. That is the color right there. Sorry about the fan. That needs to be here to dry off the pony. I'm going to try to get rid of that little spot on his neck right there. I do notice that. I'm going to try to get rid of it. I don't know how that happened. I might even be able to get rid of it right now. It might even be just a part of the pony itself. I think it's actually a part of the pony itself. I'll have to see. But I'll try to get rid of that. Maybe sand it or something. But yeah, this is going to be that pony. I'll put him up in the corner. I cannot say his name at the moment. I'm going to try to figure out how to pronounce it later on Google, and I'll be saying it when I talk about him, hopefully. But yeah, that's him so far. And I think this is the brown I'm going to use for his mane right there. There's some green in it. Trust me, that's not going to stay there. This came out of an old box of hair I had for ponies because I did not have a brown like this. I don't even know if you can still get this one, which kind of scares me. But yeah, this is the brown I'm going to be using for him, so I'll give you an idea right there what he's kind of going to look like. And I just got paint on it, didn't I? Oh no, it's just some more crap that was in the box. I'll clean it off. It'll be alright. But yeah, that is progress of him so far. And if you're wondering, yes, I do paint this over my ponies before I do them right here. It's mixed, got a little bit of windshield wiper fluid in it. This has a lot. I overdid this one actually and had to pour some of it out. But yeah, all right, there we got that guy. I'm just gonna call him that guy for right now. But yeah, so far so good.